What's up everyone, this is TJ with you again. Garrett Watts, the YouTuber, inspired me to go explore the St Ignatius Hospital in Colfax, Washington. Supposedly it's haunted. I'm gonna go see for myself and I'll let you guys in on the adventure. But be sure to go check out Garrett Watts' YouTube video on it. But first, before I go into the footage of me exploring it, I want to go ahead and go over the history of the St Ignatius Hospital. And there's a lot of interesting stories and different things to go with it, so I want to share all that and then we'll get into the good stuff. And I just got off the phone with the owner there, and as of now, I'm set up to be the only one that is going to go ahead and explore. The owner will be there in a certain room, but we're going to be the only two people in the building. I'll be the only one that's actually walking around exploring this place. So it should be a great adventure. In 1892, some nuns named the Sisters of Providence started the St. Ignatius Hospital in the small town of Colfax, Washington. The hospital eventually ran out of funds and was closed by 1964 and was an assisted living home until 2000. The building was left abandoned by 2003. The first recorded death at St. Ignatius was a man named E.F. Martin, who was a railroad employee who was crushed between two railroad cars. Rumor has it that his ghostly appearance has been seen and is his disembodied corpse. E.F. has also been said to answer questions when asked. There's also other ghosts reported there, such as a woman named Rose and a man named Donald, both of which were patients. Donald was a patient with Tourette's, and previous psychics who have gone to the hospital say they can hear a man cursing when they go to his room. Donald is also said to make EMF meters go off like crazy. Rose was schizophrenic that has turned on flashlights and made noises for paranormal investigators when they visit her room. She was there for 30 years. There is another room that supposedly had a little girl in it that had drank chrome cleaner and died in the room. The room's energy is said to be very heavy, and some people won't even enter the room. Before we go to the footage, I also want to add the layout of the floors, so you all have an understanding of what went on. The first floor is the ER. Second, third floors were patient rooms, which includes Rose's and Donald's room. The fourth floor was surgery, and the fifth floor was nuns' quarters. I've heard that the first and third floors are the most active, so those will be exciting to visit. Finally got here after a long, boring drive, but here I am eating my Subway. Here's the outside of the place. So in a few hours, I'll be able to go in all alone, other than the owner, who will be in one room, but I'll be all alone exploring the building in a few hours. So really excited to show you guys and to experience this. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and walk around, take a little tour of this place. I'll show you guys the outside of it. Another fun fact I want to share is last night I used a Ouija board with a friend. So maybe that'll help attract some attention from these souls, who knows? Guess we're about to find out, but really excited to go into this place. Yeah, with the Ouija board, literally nothing happened. Me and my friend put our fingers on it, waited, tried to be in tune with whoever was invited, but nothing happened, so oh well, not much of a story there. All right guys, so here I am inside the St. Ignatius Hospital. We're about to go explore. First, I want to explain all the different equipment we got here. So we got different things, I can sense different things, and what I'll be doing is I'm gonna go do different rounds. So I'll go up through all the floors with different equipment, but I'll be in the same places multiple times, go and test out different things. All right guys, so the first floor down here was the ER. This is where people were taken, of course, to get emergency stuff done. So it's very possible we got a lot of dead people that may still be attached to being here. So let's see if we can get anyone on the EMF reader. Got our EMF meter right here. If anyone's in here, I promise I'm a friendly soul. If anybody wants to hang out, come hang out. See if the wheelchair is anything. So here's a room right here. Looks like a men's restroom. Oh, shit. Let's see if we got any activity in here. Anybody using the bathroom? See if we can get anything out the wheelchair. Nada. So I've heard that the valve, the lady that runs this place, just told me the kitchen is usually pretty busy. Let's see if we got anyone by the stove. Going back here. Nobody in the closet. All right, guys, so we got a few different little tools, little ways we can see if there's any souls with us here in the kitchen. As we got right here in the kitchen, original stove, original different things in here, sink, of course. All right, so we got a REM pod, thing that senses different things, flashlight, barely turned on EMF meter. So let's go ahead and ask them some questions, see what we can get here. Just so you know it works. It senses me. All right. So anybody here that wants to hang out with us, hang out with me? Promise I'm not scary. Is there anybody eating some good food in here right now? If you want to answer any of the questions, go ahead and make these instruments do something. I promise I don't bite. Nobody's eating good stuff? All right. So sadly, that was a score 0 for the kitchen. I guess no one wants to see me in the kitchen, but next we can go to Don's room, who's a patient here, the one with Tourette's. All right, so this is Don's room down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang out with Don for a little bit, see if he wants to talk to us. All right, we're gonna see if our boy Don wants to talk to us at all. So we're gonna use the same 3 devices again. Let's see what happens. And to be honest, fun fact number 2 of the night, I'm kind of iffy with believing on the flashlight and the flashlight being an indicator of souls, but I'll do it for the sake of you guys. I'll entertain you guys. I'll have the flashlight right here too. So here we go. All right, so Don, are you here with us tonight at all? And if you are, go ahead and make some of this stuff turn on. So the flashlight beamed right after I asked the question. Don, if you're here with us today, you want to turn on the REM pod? I'll give you some space. I promise, Don, I'm cool. I'm friendly. Don, I know a lot of people right now would want you to turn on the REM pod. So you want to do that for us? The REM pod's the circular thing right there. If you just go next to it, it'll turn it on. So here we go. Here we are in the middle of Don's room, and we seem to be getting a little bit of activity. I'll even step back, give Don a space. I promise, dude, I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm not scary whatsoever, so you can come hang out with us. Hey Don, I know that me and quite a few other people would love to have you make that thing go wild. It's like, seriously, stand next to it, like, just go crazy. Dance around it, do whatever you want, dude. Come on, buddy. I'm not a scary guy, I promise. Just here to hang out. All right, I guess that little bit of action is all we're getting from Don tonight, but, oh. Psych, he's back. Entertain us, Don, do some dancing or something, dude. Go wild. Dance all around the REM pod. See it, see the moves. Yeah, I guess he's not much of a dancer. All right, I guess we'll leave Don then. Leave him to himself. All right, so second floor, here we go. Fun fact number 3 of the night. So I'm also a bit energy sensitive, I guess you could say. So I can sense when there's, I guess, the busyness of souls or kind of souls vibe, whatever you want to call it. I'm sensitive. I can definitely say, like, coming up to the second floor, there's a change. Like, you can just feel the busyness, kind of like that social anxiety some of us get when we're in crowds. Like, I can feel that as I go to certain spots and floors. It's really cool. All right. Oh. So got the EMF meter out again. Let's see what we get. So the woman running this place was just telling me that this room is actually where babies were usually born at, and of course had the opportunity to die here too. So there would probably be a lot of death in this room. All right, so I heard a tap in that room there, but didn't see anything. All right, guys, so I'm in the priest room, and he's already been making the REM pod, the bigger thing, go off already. Like you can hear it right now. And then he's also made the EMF meter go off. Not anymore, but he was earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the stuff. All right, Mr. Priest, sir. We'd like to invite you to go ahead and make the REM pod just go wild and make the EMF meter go crazy if you feel so inclined. Mr. Priest, you want to show myself and others that there is another side. So go ahead and prove that to us. We'd love for your presence to come be with us right now. So go next to that REM pod and show us what you got. Oh, come on, you got it. You gotta do what you need to do. We're doing the Lord's work. We're showing people there's another side. So show us how it's done. There you go. There you go. Attaboy. Show us more. Is that all you got? Mr. Priest, was it a joy to be working at this hospital? Was this a good place to do the Lord's work? So is that a no if you're not making stuff go off? Okay, I'm not sure what answer that is, but it's something. All right, floor 3, here we go. All right, see what we got. So yeah, so energetically, I can definitely feel this is it's a busy floor. Like I'll get social anxiety every now and then, crowds and stuff, and like I get the same anxiety, the exact same thing when I get up here. So makes sense though, because this is more patient quarters, places patients stayed. So all right, so I know it's hard to see me, but this is the nurses' room. This is where the nurses' stations where nurses would hang out. And so people got dolls and different things all lined up. Any old nurses here want to make the EMF meter go off? It's right here. Go for it. Anybody wants to play with it, just get up next to it. Come on, don't be shy. Yeah, I guess his nurses are no fun. They don't want to come hang out. All right, we'll see how they respond to the REM pod, whatever it's called. Go for it. Don't be camera shy. There we go. Light it up. Oh, come on. Once I zoom on, you don't want to? Did you guys hear that? I heard that. That gave me goosebumps. There was something down the hallway. Anyway, go for it, guys. Light it up. There we go. That's it. Probably head out soon if you don't do more. That's all I got. It's all good. All right, head it out then. See, these guys are funny because when I end the video, then they'll start doing it. It's like they're watching. There's mess like Oh, come on. Like they literally do it as I'm talking about it, but I'm not pointing the camera at them. These guys are some tricksters. They're funny. All right, so now it's time to go to where I just heard that big loud noise down the hallway. Just down there. All right, anybody in this room with us? Anybody want to say hi? All right, guys, so yeah, I'm hearing stuff here and there. But anyway, so this patient is named Rose. I talked about in the beginning, but she was a schizophrenic patient here. And the lady who actually runs the whole, the lady who runs the whole event actually knew her as a patient before she passed. So it'll be really cool to see if she wants to hang out, speak to us in any way. So let's go meet Rose. All right, so Rose, if you want to speak to us, I mean, I'm sure you've done this plenty of times. Go and make the REM pod go wild, make the EMF meter go wild. Maybe I'll ask some questions too. So Rose, did you like being a patient here? If yes, go ahead and make the REM pod go off. If you enjoyed being a patient living here. Okay, make the REM pod go off if you did not enjoy being a patient here. Okay. All right, make the REM pod go off if you like Coors Light. Or just Coors in general, I guess. Seriously, Rose, I promise. I'm chill. I'm cool. Like I mean no harm. All right, if you like football, make the REM pod go off. Soccer? Baseball? Basketball? Softball? I guess she wasn't much of a sports person. All right, anyone here wants to hang out? All right, so the story isn't here. This is where someone committed suicide. They jumped out that window. So we're gonna go and see if that person or any other people that are here with us, or you keep saying us as there's a group, there's not, just me. Okay, if anyone wants to hang out with me, then we'll go and put some stuff out, put the REM pod out. All right, here we go again. So anyone here with us tonight, go ahead and make the REM pod go off, or the EMF meter, if you know how. If you want to dance, walk around, take a jog, anywhere around me, or the EMF meter, REM pod, go for it. Nobody? Maybe the man that sadly had his life end right before he went out or after he went out the window. Maybe if you're here, you can go and make that thing go off for us. Okay, silent crowd. All right, floor 4, here we come. So Floor 4 was where they did surgeries. So you would expect that a good amount of people lived and died here. If anyone wants to hang out, go ahead and make the EMF meter go off. Anybody? All right, guys, so I had my first actual scare here, and it was the bat. It was in this corner. Didn't get on video, but the bat scared the freaking, yeah, everything out of me. Goodness gracious. But so far, that was the only thing that's really made my nerves go crazy. But yeah, it looks like so far the 4th floor is pretty quiet. All right, this is the first time I've done the REM pod in the hallway. Anybody that wants to come hang out, go ahead and light up the REM pod. And just seeing that little clicking noise is the security camera, just in case you guys are wondering. Go for it, light her up. All right, second chance. If you want to play around with the REM pod, go for it. Just come hang out next to it. Nobody wants to do anything? I'll be honest, guys, I'm more scared of the fact that the bat flew in there than I am that there could be a ghost. So that, guys, that's the 5th floor. And that's where we're gonna go up. All right, so 5th floor, here we come. So the 5th floor was the nuns' quarters. This is where all the nuns lived. All right, guys, just here to hang out. Here to talk if you wanna. All right, I'll be honest, when I get up here, man, it's a different feeling. I don't know how exactly to describe it, but it's different. All right, nuns, I know it's where you live. Just here to hang out, say hi. Promise I mean no harm. I'm a Christ-loving guy too. Promise, just here to hang out. I mean no harm. Come here, friendly energy, don't worry. All right, there we go. See, the nuns are up and partying tonight. Before I even ask questions, but here they are. Come on, nuns, let's hang out. I'm also a fellow Christ lover, so I'm here with you guys. So yeah, if you guys are friendly, go ahead and make the REM pod go wild. All right, if you guys are not friendly, if there's a soul that has bad intentions in here, make the REM pod go wild. Okay. If you guys are having a good time tonight, go make the REM pod wild. See, it's funny, the last snippet they were making it all beep right when I got in here, and then that's it. I guess I'm too boring. Huh. If you think I'm boring, make the REM pod go wild. If I'm a freaking lame-o, make the REM pod go crazy. Alright, so I kid you not, when I turned the phone around, or like just now, I was just talking to them and they would make a beep, but then once I turn the phone on, they don't seem to care as much. But come on guys, show me what you just did earlier for everyone else. I'm just doing this so we can all know there's another side. There's more to life than just this. Want to help us prove that? Yeah, no lie. I mean, it was going off just before this. I turned the phone back on, nothing. All right, so now we're gonna head back down and we're gonna go play some other fun little toys that we can use other than the EMF meter and the REM pod. All right, so this is Val. She is the person who kind of runs this place and lets people do tours. And she had an experience while I was up on the 5th floor, so the very top. Go and tell us.
So I heard noises. I could hear somebody walking on the 2nd floor, which I thought it was you. And then when I looked at the camera, I realized you were on the 5th floor, so 3 floors up from me. When I went out in the middle of the hallway, I could still hear it, and it sounded like 1 or 2 people walking. When I looked on the camera, nobody was on the 2nd floor, but it was loud.
That's awesome. That's sweet.
So good. I just kept looking. Then I just kept looking at 2nd floor and I'm like, nobody's there. So when you were in Donald's room down on the 1st floor, I was watching the video camera in Rose's room, which is on the 3rd floor, and all of a sudden her camera just started whacking out, and it went to the name brand of the camera. And then it froze and I could see like 3 of everything in her room. So I had to unplug it, turn it back on, and it finally went back to normal. But I've never had that happen before.
Yeah, that was some wild stuff.
It was really weird because it looked like the TV was moving because it was like a motion and then it froze in that motion. So it was like camera, it was like TV.
What the heck?
And I was like, oh. And it was already dark, so it wasn't like the light was triggering it. Sometimes my light, once it, the light will trigger, but yeah, it was already dark outside, so. Wow. And now it's working fine, so. I don't know. Why, St. Ignatius, yeah, it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a full body apparition. It walks into a wall that there's no door there. Yeah. And so, and you can see through it, but you can tell that it's something. Wow. And it was crazy. So I called the cameraman. I said, you guys didn't like fake anything, right? And he goes, I don't even know what you're talking about. And I told him to watch the video. he couldn't even believe it. He didn't notice it either.
That's crazy.
And so he said, I would never do that. I would never fake it. And he said, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I go, me too.
And that was by Rose's room?
It was right by Rose's. It was in the room next to Rose's room. It's a really little room. And they would have had to walk through a wall. Yeah. The way that they were walking. Yeah. So I took him, and then he came back and I took him up there, and he was like, this is impossible. I go, yeah, it's impossible for them to walk the pattern that they walked. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dang, yeah, and nobody was in the building, so he's like, the building was locked. I go, I know, we hadn't even come in yet. We were just like standing outside. So that was probably one of the best pieces of footage that I've ever seen. Yeah, especially since it was during the day. Yeah. So it'll detect anything that goes in front of it.
Like that?
Like that. And it's not triggered by lights. I've tested the system.
So that is a music box that whatever goes in front of it will trigger it.
So we'll see.
So here we are in Rose's room. I brought Val with me because we think that Rose prefers women, and so this will make her more comfortable to talk to us.
Rose, what you doing? Are you here?
And so what does that thing do again?
So this is called a phasma box, and it takes the white noise out of like a spirit box. Okay. She's trying to mess with it.
I know.
Rose, are you here? Can you turn off the flashlight if you're here?
Hey Rose, do you like Val more than me? Are you more comfortable around women? She's not responding.
She's like,
She's like, I'm not going to respond to you.
She's like, I'm not going to do that. It might not be Rose. You could turn that flashlight off if you're not Rose. If you're somebody else. So this is interesting. Sometimes this is really clear. Mm-hmm. Other times it's like
gibberish.
Garbled. Yeah. So I never know what I'm going to get. What's your name?
I don't know if I understand.
I thought they said get off.
I'm my own person.
I'm in prison. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Are you stuck here? Are you touching that? Look at the light. Oh, she said no, no. That was clear.
Yeah. So is that Rose? Can you recognize your voice on that thing by now? Or no?
That didn't sound Rose, like the Rose. Rose? Oh, they laughed. Did you hear them? They're like, that's so creepy. Rosemary, are you in here? Yeah, I don't think she's in here.
I tried to communicate to the other guy that's in here, but he didn't get back to me when I was up here.
Can you say a name? What's your name?
Walt?
Yeah, I thought I heard Walt too. Are you Walter? So there was a Walter, and he lived on the 3rd floor.
Oh.
So then he takes that out. Okay. Walter, what are you doing in Rose's room? I don't think you're supposed to be in here.
I don't know that. I don't know.
I couldn't understand what it said yet.
We can't understand you, Walter. How many people are in this room?
Oh, they're laughing at us. Can you see a number? How many people are in here?
4.
4. Do you think they counted us?
Yeah, did you count us?
Yeah, are we included? Did you include us in?
What was that?
I don't know what they said, but there was a woman talking behind him too, underneath him. I'm trying to turn that on and off, but not very successful.
Yeah.
Can you make more of the lights go off on this thing? The red light.
On the light on the bed. Hypnotizing?
Yeah.
Is that what it said? Hypnotizing? Yeah, it's pretty cool looking, huh?
All you have to do is get near it. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
What is this thing?
Is that what they said?
It's called a REM pod, and if you get close to it, all the lights will light up. They're laughing.
Is that what that is?
The laughing's creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've seen you make the green light go off on it, but if you get closer, it'll make all of the lights go off. You could sit right next to it. 2 times I've had this thing mimic
What you said?
my voice. It sounds exactly like me. One time it sounded exactly like another girl that was on our tour, to the point that I thought it was her.
Wow.
Like she goes, that sounds like my voice, and it was clear. And it did the same thing to me one time. And everybody looked at me, I go, that wasn't me. I go, not my voice. But it mimicked it.
Wow. Do you want to make the hypnotizing light on the bed go off again?
They laughed at that.
I don't know what he said.
I don't either.
Sounds a lot like me.
Is it something about a seal?
That sounded just like, did you hear that too?
Yeah. Something out in the hallway.
Yeah, I'll go look.
Is anybody in the hallway?
If you're in the hallway, come near this little music box. Come on this side.
The woman just said, I am. Just like that too, it was really creepy.
All right, if you're out here with me, go and play some music.
Did you hear that noise?
What was it?
I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, go ahead and stand in front of the music box. Here, I'll show you how you do it. Just like that. All right, now it's your turn. What'd she say?
She said, there he is. And then I think she said Ed.
Or maybe she said, there he is again. I thought I heard again
maybe.
at the end.
There he is again, but she said, there he is. Oh, look at the meter. Look at this thing. So can you make the music box go out in the hallway, make the music box go up? She said, if I do. Yeah, if you do, we'll be really happy.
Yeah, I promise I'm not scary.
Good. She was good.
I actually work at a mental hospital, so this is my atmosphere. You want to go next to the music box?
Can you try to go in front of it? He goes, no. Can you surprise us?
The flashlight turned on.
Flashlight turned on. I said, can you surprise us? Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know, but he's scary.
Yeah, he's got the deep growly voice. Is there more than 4 of us in here now?
She was like yelling. One time we saw you in the reflection of this TV. She goes, it's me. I saw the reflection of you. Probably, yeah. I did. I have a picture of it. Do you stand behind me? Do you follow? So you follow us? Yeah, look at.
Yep.
I've always wondered that. In fact, when I leave, I usually say, okay, you can come with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
They said that. That's what he said. They said that.
Oh.
She's really clear, whoever that is.
I know, whoever that is, it's a... That's a lot of laugh.
The little kids laughing.
Yeah.
I do think there's lots of little kids in here.
And the dude with the growly voice.
Yeah, and the scary dude. Can we talk to a little kid? So the kids would have died during Spanish influenza, which was like 1917, 1918.
Yeah.
And since we're the only hospital, they all came here.
Yeah.
If you go up to the cemetery, it wiped out entire families.
Wow.
So.
Oh,
right
there we
there.
go. That was a little girl.
Yeah, little girl. And we just asked if she could talk. That was creepy. Like the hair stood up my arm.
I know the hair just stand up on mine.
That was a good voice too. Thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, thank you.
And she talked over the men.
Yeah. And you told me earlier, but I didn't get on video. You said that the nuns watch over the kids, and that's why they're still here?
Yeah, one time we were upstairs and we asked the phasma box and the ovulus, we had them all on, and we said, why do you stay here? Because I just couldn't figure out why nuns would stay here.
Yeah.
And they said because of the kids, and it was really clear.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the ovulus, it also mentioned the kids.
Yeah.
The children. And that makes sense. Like, if there's so many kids, somebody's got to watch out for them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they agree. Does anybody want to go stand in front of that little... Who's that?
Who's that?
I'll go out there. I guess
We don't know who
they're not gonna know what the music box is if I say that. Does anyone want to come out here and come in front of the little machine here? Play music? We'll just come stand on this side of it.
Turn it off and see if we can. Did you hear that?
I heard that. That was pretty faint, but I heard it.
Me too.
This is a pretty long hallway though. Like I look down here and I can.
It sounded. I don't even know where it came from, but I heard it.
I heard it too.
Tap, like a.
That was closer like to in here though. That wasn't down the hallway.
It was close.
That was like in the room somewhere. Yeah. It's funny. Sometimes I hear things, but I don't know if you actually heard it too. So I didn't say anything.
Right when I went, oh, did you hear that? I'm glad you heard it too. So I think Sarah's the little girl that, yeah, look at, she's already touching the thing. Yeah. I think she's the little girl that was standing behind me in that photo. Flashlight came on too when we were talking about her. And I think she hangs out in here.
Yeah. What was that?
I thought she said, I'm right behind you. Are you behind us?
Is that low?
Behind, I'm behind. Are you hiding? Look at the flashlight.
Yeah.
Are you hiding?
See, that voice sounds just like me too,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
I know. I feel like they mimic sometimes.
I know.
Can you turn the flashlight off? Thank you.
Just like that.
That's just like that. And then that. Something about teenagers.
Are you more comfortable having a Val here instead of just me? Is that why you guys are talking more?
Sure. She goes, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like drawn out. Yeah. Like it.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all agree. It sounds like some F word.
Yeah, did you think Donald followed us?
Possibly.
Donald, are you up here? Yeah. Yeah. He said yeah twice, so.
Yeah, come get close to the little red circle.
How do you feel about the toys? Oh, wow. Do you like the toys? No.
The laugh.
It's kind of silly that toys are in a nun's or a nurse's room, but here they are.
I think I hear that more often than anything, just laughter.
Yeah. There we go. She's touching that stuff though. I mean, she's making it go off. Okay, so right when the little girl talked.
That one off.
Yeah. And it was a little girl in there.
Wow.
Can we hear the little girl again? She was, hold on.
Is that what she said? Hold on.
Okay. Well, hold on. We've got all the time in the world. That was pretty clear, but I don't know what she said.
I know, the voice get really clear, but it's still hard to... That was interesting.
That was a weird...
That was a mystical sound.
Dragging, like almost like it was metal dragging or...
Something like that, yeah.
Are you stuck here?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
What? Are you...
Can we help you? How can we help? They laughed. Oh, that's creepy. That was creepy. That was super creepy.
That was clear, but I still know what to say.
Something takes something.
Or maybe take you with us. Or
well, we don't want you to
take
go
us with you, or...
You gotta stay here. They laughed at that too.
That was shuffling.
Mm-hmm. That was a cuss word. That was Donald.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a room to go to? Upstairs.
Is that what he said?
He goes upstairs. Not downstairs? She's really clear, but I can't.
I know.
Yeah.
So here we are in the priest room. I know.
So creepy when they laugh. I did that. She goes, I did that. Okay. Can you make any of the equipment go off the meters?
Huh?
Okay, that's weird because that almost sounded like a different language.
Yeah.
So it almost sounded like Chinese or Vietnamese at one point.
Yeah, like that.
That did. It sounded like it was a different language. At one point,
I never thought about that. I guess they could be speaking other languages too.
They had a bunch of Vietnamese women who lived here because they saved them.
Okay.
So I never even
so much
thought
laughter.
of that. I never thought of that until I was like, that sounds like a different language.
Preacher or something? Yeah.
Someone's triggering our camera. It's not this one. It's a different system. Oh, look at it.
There we go.
There we go.
Someone's here. Nice. Oh, wait, or is your phone? Or step back a little, just in case.
I don't think that's us. Do you? I think I would have had to be like right close to it.
Yeah, whoever made the little red box go off, do you want to do that again for us? I can't? Oh, okay. It's all good then.
Was that all you had?
Does it take a lot of work to make that thing go off? Probably. Yeah. Seems like it does.
I think so. I feel like you could walk in front of the music box though.
Yeah, go and try it for us, even if you think you can't. Beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah. It's really pretty music, yeah.
The door?
The door.
Yeah, go next to the door.
It's right by the door.
If you... Oh, it's the camera. If you can see my finger, if you go from like here to there, you'll probably make the music play.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody do it. Like, yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah, whoever wants to.
We can do it, but we want one of you to do it. They thought that was funny. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in the nuns' quarters and I haven't said a word and they just made the music box go off. They made that go off. Now let's see if we can hear them. All right, nuns, I'm sorry I'm invading your space, but I'd like to talk to you if you want. So what are you guys up to tonight? Did you guys like serving here when you were here? Was it enjoyable? I was actually a missionary once. I I was a missionary once and I liked it. Sorry, one more time. I didn't hear you. You guys just like laugh at me, huh? Yep. Is it pretty difficult being a nun? Is it hard? A lot of hard? Yeah, you guys are hard to understand sometimes, I'll be honest. You guys are chatty up here. Do you want me to bring Val up? Would you guys be more comfortable hanging out with me and Val instead of just me? Yeah? Okay. That sounds like a yes to me.
Is that you?
Is there a lot of people with us?
Oh, look at it. I'm gonna turn this sound off.
Do you guys feel more comfortable having Val up here? Just her?
Just her.
Sorry, I wanted to come see you guys, so I'm not leaving yet.
We just talk to the, we just want to talk to the nuns, not the guy. Sometimes the guy.
People think.
What?
That's what people think.
That's what people think.
I feel like the guy takes over sometimes and won't let you talk. One time, he just, not this time. And she's right.
Is that what she said?
Because usually he'll just start talking and kind of take over.
Yeah.
And then we can't hear from them.
Yeah.
And he got mad at us one time. He was like, no. And we were like, yeah, we just want to talk to the ladies.
See, some things never change.
Yeah,
especially back then, you can imagine.
Shut up, guy. Yeah, he's like.
You can only imagine back then that the dudes are probably the head honchos, and the nuns probably didn't say much,
and the nuns were probably quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you run this place?
Yeah.
Okay. I bet the nuns ran it. What? Yeah, I think they did.
Would someone like to make the music box go off again? You guys have done it twice already. You're pretty good at it up here.
All you have to do is walk in front of it.
Yeah, just walk next to around the door frame. Oh, it sounded like she said these things or this thing. Yeah, that thing.
Touch that thing, yeah.
The thing that looks like a can. You can also walk around the music box.
Where are you at? I thought she said building.
Oh, I thought she said, do you think?
Did you? I wonder if she's one that was here in the beginning. Because, like, the nuns, like, Mother Joseph. Yeah. Mother Joseph built a place.
Yeah. Do you hear that? It's not like a metal gate opening or something.
Do you stay here because of the kids? As soon as I was getting ready to say the kids.
Yeah, do you guys watch over the children here? A little kid laughter.
I know. Do you help the kids? Look at her now. Can you help the kids cross over? I feel like they shouldn't be here. No. She goes, no.
I know.
Okay. Maybe no, because then their purpose would be gone too.
Maybe,
right?
yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
they could be really attached to the purpose of watching
yeah.
those kids, and that's why they're still doing it.
Did you hear her? She's in the chair.
Is that what you said?
I'm in the chair, yeah. Is it okay that I'm in the chair? Maybe not. Yeah, okay. I usually sit on the chair.
Do you guys want to walk next to the...
That was a little kid too.
Was that a little kid?
That freaked me out. Yeah, and then that went off.
Do you guys want to walk next to the little black thing on the ground? It looks like a little coffin.
It was.
Was? I don't know if it was, but it looks like one.
It does look like a coffin.
Yeah, walk around it, see if you can make the music go off.
Maybe they don't want to tell us their name. Ray?
I don't know what that was.
Ray? What's the nuns' names?
What was that?
Oh no.
It's like a horn or something.
Yeah. See, like the men have taken over again.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear from the men, only the women.
There we go. Are the women here?
I feel like they're keeping them down. They're slowing down their progress.
Yeah. Man, I'm sweating up here. It's warm.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot up here.
Oh. Yeah, you guys agree?
Yeah, you're going to have to buy one of these because these are awesome.
I think so.
Yeah, they are. They are. This is what I feel too. Yeah.
Yeah, those of you watching this video, this is what it takes for this thing to go off as a human on this plane.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything until I put a finger next to it. Yep.
Yep. So yeah, it's proximity, not energy. So, right? Right.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. The laughter is so crazy today. Yeah.
The laughter's creepy.
It feels like it echoes too, like it's echoing throughout the halls.
This is the room that they mimicked myself in and the other girl to a T. And she had kind of a deeper voice and mine's really high. And everybody looked at me. I go, that was not me. I go, but it sounded like my voice. And then the next thing out of it was that girl. And she's like, I didn't say anything.
What'd you say?
I don't know, but her
it's
voice
so
kind
clear
of
though.
sounded like me. Yeah, she's like clear.
So can you guys mimic me? You did it down in the 3rd floor or 2nd floor. Yeah, try it. You guys sounded like someone sounded like me. Oh.
Can you sound like us?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
We're ready.
They got yours down.
They have mine down really well. She said something about a spirit.
Is that what it is? All right, go ahead and try my voice. So, somebody did very well down the 3rd floor.
Creepy.
Somebody has my voice down really good.
She said, I know, and that sounded like my voice too. Why?
That give me chills. You
I
can
know, me too. I just got chills like all the way on my back. I was like, okay, that's creepy. Especially since we asked.
I know. Maybe they're frustrated because they can't do it.
Right now.
That's me. That's my voice.
Yeah. That sounds like me.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
This is crazy. This is the most activity I've ever had in anything I've done with this.
It's so crazy. I don't know how they mimic our voices.
They got some gifts. Yep. They got some gifts on the other side.
Man.
It's not that voice boxes anymore. They can just kind of do whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. It's getting pretty warm up here, so we might go soon. But does anyone make the music box go off? A little coffin on the ground. That's not like a Vietnamese type of
It sounds
accent.
like a different language.
But does anyone want to walk around the door frame? I'll point to it, just in case you don't know. The door frame that's over here by the little coffin on the ground.
I can't believe how much they're talking.
So she was just saying that it's usually not this busy on the machine here that hears the voices.
And it's really clear tonight.
I know.
Sometimes
Especially the woman's voice. Like her voice is very
the
clear.
woman's very clear. Sometimes it's just garbled, and I'm like, I have no idea what they're talking about. But she's answered things, and then she mimicked us when we asked.
Yeah.
So.
You know, that's the same.
See?
That's the same?
And that sounded like my voice.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think she said it sounds the same.
Yeah, something like that.
You do sound the same as my voice. How do you do that?
Oh.
I see something.
It's hard to understand you guys sometimes.
Yeah.
Through this machine.
How do you mimic us? Is it a joke? Do you think it's funny? They're laughing.
Do you guys not like me because I've never been here? Like right there?
Right there. Look, it's like they're sitting. And like there's nothing in there but boards. Can you wave? Look at, it's just sitting there on the board.
Just waving.
Can you wave? Look at, they're waving. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, that's a little
How are you? Oh, right there, gone for a minute.
So for those of you who haven't seen this before, it's an SLS camera. It's it's like the Xbox Connect cameras that can track people. And so of course we're tracking people that can't be seen by the naked eye.
They're there.
There's the same.
Can you wave at me? Hi. There,
Yeah, there's the wave.
There it is. There's the wave. What are you doing sitting back there? Oh,
I know.
Gone.
Oh, there you go. I think they're still there. That just only picks them up.
I think so too, that it only picks it up. But that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
When you catch something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was surprised how quick that was. I thought we'd be looking at it for a while.
And it clearly it picks up
So we can go to Rose's and Dawn's room?
Yeah. Yeah. So like if you want to see, like you can get behind it here and see if it picks up me. Like go over there and see. Because then you can see what it looks like. Am I on it? Yeah. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. Because this is what it's supposed to pick up, is just people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real people.
That's so cool.
Isn't that great?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh. There you are. What you doing over there? You just chilling, just hanging out? Can you wave to me? Looks like you're dancing, kinda. Can you wave though? A little bit. Sweet, I'm gonna walk past you. That's cool, okay? And he's still here on the way back through. My boy just hanging out. Looks like you're tap dancing on that board. That one little ghost we had in here seems to be gone. All right, so now I got 2 more devices for me. There's a shadow detector, which of course detects shadows. Then I have what's called an ovulus. So the shadow detector is calibrated. We're in the kitchen, by the way. And then I have the ovulus here. So the ovulus comes up with words based on different like temperature or motion, just different things that come up, and it makes words out of it. So the theory is that they can, of course, the ghost can make words. Then funny enough, we just got the word steamy on here. I'll show you guys. Steamy. And then before that said David V, which was a patient who was on the 2nd floor.
Immersion.
Oh, wow, look at that. I just started the video and already we're in the priest room on the 2nd floor. That just means it's calibrated, so nothing's actually happening, but that just said immersion, so like baptism by immersion, makes sense. All right, here we are again in the nurse's room. Waiting for this to calibrate. And then we got our ovulus. Oh, so that's calibrated. All right. If anybody's here with me, which I'm sure is plenty, how about you guys go and say something to the ovulus? Make up a word for me. Above? Oh, I don't see much above except the roof. Pretty cool though. Are you above me? Floating above me? All right. Here we are in Rose's room. Waiting for this to calibrate again. See if we can get anything from the ovulus. Oh, we just did. Jack. Don't know who Jack is, but it's probably someone that's in here with me. So the interesting thing to realize here is that obviously souls, ghosts, whatever, they're people like us. And so as you can see in the other videos where they're talking a bunch to Val, when even with me around, but with Val around, they're talking a lot, making all sorts of stuff, making their presence known. But with me, it's kind of here and there. It's kind of iffy. I mean, it's just like anyone else. They don't know me as well as they know Val. Val's been here for years and years, and so they're comfortable with her. But with me, it's kind of, I'm a visitor, I've never met me. It's kind of here and there. And so it's interesting to see that the souls here are just like anyone else anywhere. We're all the same, we're all beings. All right, we got a smorgasbord of things. Got the music box, we got the shadow thing. Oh, there we go. Something. Then we got an electricity meter. And then we got something that senses all sorts of stuff, including temperature. Then we have the, what's it called again?
Phasma box.
Phasma box. So the phasma box. Oh, and the, oh, what is that called?
REM pod.
REM pod.
They're like dragging something.
Yeah.
People, did they have it?
All the little kids can't hear them. I heard something back there.
I did too. Do you know what it sounded like?
That just sounded like me. What?
It sounded like from the kitchen, sometimes if you touch, there's a cabinet and it rocks.
Yep.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
The little kid laughter is so funny.
That was a little kid like yelling.
Yeah. We're gonna miss you? Nope.
Oh, look at.
Yeah, there's something on there.
We saw you in the shadow detector. Can you show yourself again? You were right down by the arm. Right down by the mannequin arm. Because, hey there.
Stop, please.
Here we go with all the things. Who's in the kitchen with us? It sounds like they're actually saying names. I just don't know what they're saying. And it's all different voices saying one word.
What's your name?
I don't think they know which one you're talking to.
I know. Oh, yeah, anybody's name. They laughed at that.
Yeah. What are those Spanish? Hola, mi amiga.
Hola.
Wow. It's a bunch more.
That was British.
That's what it sounded like.
Sorry, she was sorry. Should we? I'll go over here.
It's global warming.
Global warming?
Yeah, global warming. It's true.
So here we are on the 3rd floor. That was me, not a ghost. Yeah, is there a bunch of kids up here? Or is it adults? That was all sorts of people.
It must, maybe it's the tone.
Oh,
Maybe when
the shadow thing went off too. As easy as it is.
Yeah.
That was clear. Whoa. Tori, that's my wife's name. So there we go. We already got the music box going. And we're just in a regular hospital room.
Did you hear it?
What did he say?
She was Val's here with us. That's exactly what she just said. Yeah, I am. Can you come and mess with these meters? Oh my gosh, she's...
There's all the kids laughing. Holy.
Holy. Holy. Are you Catholic? Oh, they laughed at that.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Please, please, please let me know if you saw anything that I did not notice in this video. I would love for you guys to comment below. Whatever you see, I want you guys to point out for me. Please like, subscribe if you like this. I'll be doing plenty more ghost adventures to do a little ghost hunting or soul meeting or whatever the heck you want to call it. But have a great day, guys. Please be sure to share this video with others that enjoyed ghost soul stuff. So I appreciate you. We'll see you. Have a great day.